Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a crispy rice snack. Today I'm going to show you a delicious recipe. It is crispy rice with shrimp on top, and we're going to jump right in. This is such a great snack or a light lunch, and it's super fun to make. First thing you're going to need is you're gonna need some sushi rice. Now I've already prepped some sushi rice. I cooked it ahead of time. Just cook it per the instructions on the packaging. And what you wanna do is you're gonna first take a baking dish. I like to take a rectangular one or a square one. I line it with some plastic wrap, and then I'm gonna take some toasted sesame oil and drizzle it on the inside and then just brush it around. So what we're doing is after we have that cooked sushi rice, we're going to pack it into a rectangular or square shape and then let it sit in there so it can actually form those squares. Now it doesn't have to be squares, you could also just form them as is, but this just makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna take my cooked sushi rice, and it's already cooled down as well for about 15-20 minutes. You don't have to do that. It could be just like freshly made as well, but I just wanted to prep ahead of time. So I'm going to press this into one even layer. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and also like this video while you're at it. Now that this is in one even layer, I'm just going to fold over the plastic wrap. Make sure that it is covering our sushi rice so it doesn't dry out. And then we're also now just going to press firmly to make sure that this really solidifies into that rectangle. That's kind of why you want to cool down this first, just a little bit before you start forming it into the shape. It just makes it easier to handle with your hands. Okay, that is firmly pressed in the dish. Let's set this aside while we work on the shrimp. Now for the shrimp, we're going to first cook it. So I have just some Argentinian shrimp. They're just a little bit larger. Doesn't really matter which kind you use. Of course, all of the measurements for this recipe will be in the description below. So I'm gonna add to my hot pan, I'm gonna add some avocado oil. You can really cook this in whichever pan you like. I'm gonna be using my Made In pan. Not a sponsor, by the way, just a great brand for pans. And I'm gonna add my shrimp to cook it in the pan once that oil gets hot. Directly to the pan, I'm also going to press 2 medium-sized garlic cloves. And let's just saute this. You're gonna lower the heat to low, and we're just gonna cook these shrimp until they're done. At this point, we're also going to season our shrimp. So I'm gonna add some salt and white pepper. What I love about this dish is it's so simple to make. It seems really complicated, but it's actually really straightforward, really simple, and really flavorful. I'm just cooking my shrimp all the way through. Now at this stage, I'm gonna lower the temperature just a little bit more to the very lowest setting, and I'm gonna add some soy sauce. We're gonna finish cooking the shrimp in the soy sauce. Now my shrimp are done cooking. I'm going to transfer them to a cutting board. Make sure we get all that flavor out. And we're just gonna set this pan aside for just a moment. Taking a large knife, I'm just going to start chopping this shrimp until it is all fully chopped. The smallest you can get it. Again, you could do this already chopping them, before you cook it, but I just prefer to do it this way. I like the way the shrimp turns out better when I cook it prior to chopping it. It also just makes it a little bit easier. It's also really nice when you're cooking it beforehand to get that like caramelization of the soy sauce that the shrimp is cooking in at the very end with the garlic flavor. I'm gonna transfer this shrimp to a larger bowl now, and we're gonna let this continue to cool down because our rice is ready to fry. Our rice is ready to flip over, so I'm gonna go ahead and open the plastic wrap. I'm gonna put the cutting board on top, and then we're just gonna flip this over to take it out. Now, to make sure that my knife does not get any rice stuck to it, I just like to brush some of that excess sesame oil that I had on the brush on my knife. And I'm gonna cut this now into squares. So I'm gonna do 1 cut, 2. This is gonna make 6 pieces. I'm heating my steel pan back on medium heat, and I'm gonna add avocado oil. And I wanna fill the pan just like that. Now we're gonna wait just a second to let this oil heat up, and then we're gonna carefully add in our rice. Add maybe just a bit more oil. We're going to carefully drop in our rice square. So I'm gonna add it to my pan now that the oil is hot. I don't wanna overcrowd the pan, so I'm just gonna cook 2 at a time. You just wanna carefully watch it. Don't move it too much. Really let it fry in the pan. I like to even take a spoon, get some hot oil, and put it on top to get that top cooking before I flip it over. After about a minute, you're gonna go ahead and carefully flip over the rice to cook on the second side. I'm also using a splash screen. This is available on my Amazon storefront just to protect myself so no oil splatters get on me. And basically, we're just cooking the rice until it gets golden and crispy on the outside. I finished making the crispy rice. It is nice and golden and fried. We're gonna set these aside because it's time to mix the shrimp. The shrimp has cooled down, so it's perfect for mixing. I'm gonna add a tiny, tiny splash of rice wine vinegar just for the flavor. A little bit of sesame oil. And we're gonna add about 1.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and let's go ahead and mix this. And once you mix, you're gonna see if you need to add a little bit more mayonnaise or not. You want it to stick together without completely falling apart. You can also use Kewpie mayo if you want. It's a Japanese type of mayonnaise. I like to use the Duke's mayonnaise. It's just my favorite mayonnaise, the one I always have in the house. Doesn't really matter which one you use. It just depends on what your preference of flavor is. So at this point, you're gonna give it a taste, see if you wanna add any extra salt, any extra seasonings. And once it's at your preference of salt level or seasoning level, then it's ready to top on the little rice toasts. So we're ready to top our crispy rice. So I'm just gonna get a spoonful of that shrimp mixture, and we're gonna put it on top of each of our little toasts. And I'm just gonna evenly spread it out amongst the 6 crispy rice pieces that we just made. I'm gonna top with a little bit of furikake seasoning. You can use some fresh green onion, just sesame seeds, really any of those will be fine. I like the little bit of crunch that you get from the furikake, and the seasoning flavor is really good with this. So that's the one that I prefer to use. And there you have it, delicious shrimp toast or crispy rice with shrimp. I absolutely love this one. It's so simple to make. It's super fun to make. And this is honestly just like restaurant quality style. I absolutely love this one. And they're just such a fun little party appetizer or a fun snack for yourself. You know, you guys know I gotta get a taste of this. I'm so excited to try this. Cheers. Absolutely incredible. Great crunch, bursting with flavor. I am absolutely obsessed with this recipe, and I know you guys will love it too. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell to never miss a tasty upload. Till next time.